This is my drone bag, which contains a DJI Avata, a Mavic 3, a Mini 3, my controllers, batteries, goggles, all the accessories I need. But in addition to that, we now also have the Defender 25, and that's what today's video is going to be about. So I found myself a brand new location today, which is great. So I'm going to be flying in this little spot here. And the drone I'll be flying is the Defender 25 by Iflight, which I'll be flying for the first time. So you'll be joining me on my experience on how this performs. I did a quick unboxing video on this yesterday, so the link to that's in the description below if you're interested in that. It's a bind-and-fly drone, so very, very easy to get started with. Everything's labeled, pre-configured, little safety notices all over the place, so it's great for that. It's something that Iflight are very, very good at, to give them credit. But all you need to do to get started is charge a battery, download the DJI Assistant 2 and activate your account on this. Link it to your goggles and to your transmitter. And you also need to, while you're at it, you might as well update the firmware as well. But yeah, other than that, you're pretty much good to go straight away with a DJI transmission system. The only other thing I would also do while you're at it, if you're an experienced flyer, is download Betaflight, or you probably already have Betaflight configurator, and set a manual mode to one of the switches. Because as it comes out of the box, this does not have manual mode enabled. It'll have angle mode on everything. That's probably just to stop people from doing stupid things. But I've flown these for quite a few years, so I should be fine. So I'll get started on this. 900 milliamp battery first. Then I'm going to fly the 550 milliamp battery. Hopefully not freeze my ass off out here because it is getting really cold, and I'll have a chat with you about it after I've flown it. Hope you enjoy the video. Okay, so I'm just in I don't know what the link quality thing's about. I'm just in angle mode at the moment. Just have a little fly around. And the video link's brilliant, but that's the 03 air unit by DJI. I do hate flying in angle mode, so let's change that. So that's better. Quick bit of consumer advice from future Alex here. So when you land, by default, the 03 air unit will go into low power mode. And in doing that, it will erase any videos you're currently recording if you haven't pressed stop record yet. It's a setting you can change, but I haven't. So unfortunately, because of that, I've lost the onboard footage. But I've got the DVR footage to show you how smooth the drone flies unstabilized. So one thing I find with the Avata is you're being thrown around like you're on the back of a horse. It's just very shaky and kind of quite unpleasant in windy conditions to fly. This is actually quite calm conditions, so it's not going to give me a proper indication of how well... Ghost branches. It's not going to give me a particularly good indication of how well this will fly in windy conditions or how well the PIDs really work, but so far this actually flies. I mean, it's tuned very well. I can't really fault it. So it's 2.5 inch props and an F7 Blitz flight controller. And it's got Iflight's special type of battery mounting attachment, which you'll see a proper look of in my unboxing video if you've had a look at that. But yeah, this is actually flying really nice, really, really nice. So the video transmission is, on the video quality is going to be exactly the same as the Avata. So it's got the same unit on it, same camera. You can put the same filters on it, which is very nice because even a set of filters can set you back £100, so to be able to use what you've already got is nice. Now, it doesn't have the smart sort of battery management or fuel management system that the Avata has, So instead of seeing a percentage of battery, you see milliamps in the bottom left-hand corner, which takes a little bit more thinking about. So on a 900 milliamp battery, you wouldn't want to go much below 700 milliamps. But you'd also want to look at the voltage, which gives you an indication of how your battery is doing and when it's time to land. Yeah, so far, yeah, this is really good. It flies very smooth. I mean, the link quality is good, the flight quality is good. Like I said, I don't want to compare it too much to the Avata in these conditions without flying the Avata as well. But I've certainly had the Avata fly worse than this before, easily, certainly on windy days. Okay. Okay, I'm going to chuck it around a bit more with the small battery in a minute. But yeah, this is good, really good. It flies very stable, and I mean, obviously you've got video stabilization happening afterwards, but this level of flight stability is going to give you nice smooth footage, regardless of how much you will need to rely on your stabilization. Okay, I'm 780 milliamps, so I've got a feeling that the stock current settings aren't tuned properly, because I should get quite a bit of battery sag and a lot of lower voltage in this, with nearly 90% of battery being used. Other things you don't have is you don't have your home location, so make sure you don't get lost. There's me set there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to land, take note of the milliamps, see how much I put back in the battery, and this will give me an indication of how well it's calibrated. Stabilizing with Rocksteady. It does fly really nice, actually. I'd say from a flying experience point of view, I actually prefer this to the Avata at the moment. Whee. So it's certainly a drone that if you want to chuck it around a bit and have a bit of fun in the backyard, practice freestyle, need to up the rates a little bit. Oh, okay, that was a bit weird. Let's... It's not really built for that sort of flying, but it's fine. be interesting how this performs in windier conditions, because it is substantially lighter than the Avata, but so again, so you can see that battery symbol flashing, telling me that it's the battery is sagging, and it's nearly time to land. So we'll bring it back. Where am I? So easy to get lost here. Okay. So 3.43, 3.4 volts is about where I'd want to land. Any less, any more than that, or any lower, and you could risk damaging your battery. Oops. Okay. Oh God. So that wraps up today's flying, and a bit of a lesson for me today. The O3 air unit, if you land, it'll go into low power state, and if you haven't pressed stop on your recording yet, it will erase your footage you've just filmed. So that means all the stuff you've just seen will be from the DVR, but that's fine because we all know what that camera is capable of. So from all the Avata videos that are out there. So as far as the flying is concerned, this flies like it's on rails. It's got a really nice flying style, possibly even nicer than the Avata in that sense. How it performs in windy conditions is another question, but that's something we'll look at separately. Flying time, a lot less than the Avata, a lot less. So you'll have to keep an eye on your current and voltage on this as you're flying along. But the flying experience is nice. It's a really nice flight and a really nice drone to fly. I'm looking forward to flying this a bit more now. So, and being under 250 grams with the lower weight battery, it means I can fly in locations that I wasn't able to with the Avata. So that's also very nice. The video transmission was rock solid, no problems at all with that. So I'm really pleased with that. RC was fine as well. Regarding the rates on this, you'll probably have to up them a little bit if you want to do freestyle. It's not a freestyle drone. It might be capable of a little bit of freestyle, but it's a cinematic drone. So, but if you're into that sort of thing, you probably have to up the rates a little bit. Other than that, the PIDs and the rates are quite good. So I might tweak them a little bit, but I don't think it needs much else. So I'm going to be doing some more videos on this soon, comparing it in more depth to the Avata, having a look at the flight performance in windy conditions, speed and flying duration. It doesn't fly as long as the Avata, nowhere near, even with the larger battery, so that's something worth bearing in mind. But other than that, it's quite a satisfying drone to fly, and I'm quite happy with it so far. So that's pretty much it for today. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please remember to like and subscribe, hit the notification bell, all that jazz, to see more content on this drone or the DJI drones that I tend to cover. And other than that, until the next time, happy flying and thanks for watching. It's so cold. Next time, no video without coffee. Remind me, I'm counting on you.